How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today we're pulling more Chaotic Compliance. I recently did get a whole bunch of gems from the event, and I guess just getting them from random things, and all of a sudden, bam, I have 1668 gems. So that's enough for like 3 different pulls. I am gonna hold off on that for now. Maybe pull twice or 2 10-packs. Let's definitely see what we can pull. I know for a fact I do want that Blackluster Soldier and this field spell. Okay, that took a while. But this field spell, Gateway to Chaos, because just playing this card lets you search and add a Blackluster Soldier or Gaia the Fierce Knight to your hand. That can be really good, especially with Yugi's level 35 reward Gaia, who can like just normal summon himself without tributes if he's the last card in your hand. That could be really good, and I'm definitely seeing some combos there. All the fusion support, I would love to have that. Maybe since I did pull this Gemini boss monster, maybe I can go for some of that Gemini support. You never know. One thing, I am not a fan of Psychics. I do not like Psychics. I really don't like Psychics. I've tried using their deck in the, I guess in the loner deck duels, and I hate the deck. I hate it. I cannot win with that deck. I don't know how it works, but that is just one thing. I do not like Psychics. I don't want any Psychic support. Which, I mean, I am going to end up pulling probably, and it's going to make me a bit salty because I don't want those cards. Other cards, definitely the fusion support, and of course, I even want some of the rares in here. I really like Draconic Knight and Cyber Dinosaur. Those cards look really cool. I mean, even in the sense, maybe like Puppet King would be kind of cool, because he's another card that can special summon himself, except he dies at the end phase or something like that. The next end phase. Yeah, during your next end phase. So there's a lot of cool cards that can special summon themselves. Maybe not this one, not so much. I'm not sure if I already pulled him. Actually, I think I might have already pulled him maybe once or twice. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I do see there's 6 copies of each of these. Another card I really want, Monster Reincarnation. That card looks... I've used it in a lot of decks. That card is really good. It lets you search all the cards you need or get them out of your grave. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pull. And then eventually I am going to go ahead and pay for those other pack pulls. Because we want to take advantage of those deals. But let's go ahead and jump into a 10-pack pull. See what we get. Hopefully we start with something good. And alright, let's just start with 1 Karibo. I thought this is when we'd start with 3 Karibos and just be broken. Let's see what we're starting off with. Probably just a bunch of normal stuff. Seismic Crasher. Look at this guy JoJo posing. We got 2 big old swords. Choice return. You can send 1 for trap to. Alright, so he's burn. He just sends continuous spells to the grave to burn them. Malice Dispersion. Destroy all face up continuous. Wow, they really hate continuous continuous cards. Spell or trap. This one only gets rid of traps though. Lekunga 1700, a plant water monster. It looks interesting. I don't know if they're making some kind of water support deck. If they do, then that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I might even run this guy in like a Mako deck. But he's not really water. So I don't know. It's iffy. I know they have some water support cards in here. Let's see what else we can get though. Come on, give me some of those cool special summon cards that I want. Ring, Ducker Mobile Cannon. I'm pretty sure that card can be used somewhere. Yep, triple Karibo. What do we got? Ah, nothing. You better give me a face. Nope. Alright, so we didn't get anything great on that one. Hopefully we get some of the cards I did list though. Pathfinder, what do you do? Tribute this card, add 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. That could be pretty good, but you do have to waste your normal summon on him. But, I mean, maybe in my fusion deck it might be pretty useful. If only I had a fusion card that fused with 2 machines or something, then it would be pretty good to run at 3. Genetic Woman. Some of that psychic support that I'm not really fond of. I don't really care about. Alright, let's see what else we're going to get. Okay, Tokusho of Ghost Destroying. When the equip, so it's an equip, inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can select up to 2 monsters in your opponent's graveyard and remove them from play. I'm guessing there is definitely something this can work with, because I know there are cards that work when you banish your opponent's cards, but I think that was from the field, so I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. Summon some of these guys. Second booster, I know this guy was pretty cool. Tribute this card, target one face-up attack magician monster you control. Selected monster gets 1500 attack until the end phase. So it gains 1500. Sounds like a pretty good card. So we got Cyber Dinosaur. We got him. We got our first Cyber Dinosaur. I really like this card. I've actually tried running it in like my real life decks because it is a light. It is a light. It's a machine, but it can just special summon itself. And especially if we're moving towards a meta where there's a lot more special summoning, this guy is gonna be pretty cool. I really want to make a deck with all these guys. So let's see what else we can pull. I'm cool with the rares as long as we pull those kind of rares. Let's see. This is a thing for Lion. Another Ducker. Jar of Avarice. I know this card was actually pretty expensive. I don't know how useful it is gonna be since in Duel Links we do have a 20 card deck. I know this one lets you draw one, but it puts 5 cards into the deck, so it's good late game, I guess. Early game, it's not gonna be very good at all. But I know I could probably make use of it in maybe some deck, maybe like what is it? Maybe like my Atmosphere deck, since that deck thins quite a bit, and I can maybe try to get those Shine Balls back in the deck somehow. I don't know, but I don't even think it's worth it at that point, so it doesn't seem like that great of a card. Foolish Return, punching out of the floor with the flowers. But let's see, Planet Pathfinder. We got our second one that searches fields. Yeah, Dr. Cranium, psychic cards. I know he's pretty good in psychics, but okay. Don't care for psychics at all. What do we have? Let's see. Space-Time Police. Card Breaker. Not being normal summoner says it's going to be only special summon. Oh, it's a level 2. Special summon, face-up attack position by sending one of your spell trap cards to the graveyard. No, that's not that. No. I don't know if it's worth it. It might be worth it in a certain deck. All these cards that look like trash, they all work in one deck or another. Chthonian Alliance. Equip monster get 800 attack for each other. Face up monster on the field that has the same name it does. Oh, okay, so it's good when you run like 3 of a certain card, or maybe in like for the Harpies, since you have potentially a whole bunch of Harpies you can run. I mean, but in the end, you can only have 3 of them on the field at once, so it could be okay. I mean, it can give you up to like 2,400 attack, which is pretty cool. But whatever, either that or 16, because I don't know if it counts itself. And that card breaker again. Let's get me some good rares. Come on. There's that JoJo pose guy. Generation Shift. This card looks really cool. I really like the art on this one. Target one face monster you control. Destroy that target. Add 1 card with that same name as a destroyed card from your deck to your hand. So I'm guessing that can thin out your deck a bit and let you search. But you do have to target a face-up monster you control. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's good if you need them in the grave or for whatever reason. So that's interesting. Master Kionshi, a 1750 zombie earth beater. This guy could be pretty good, actually. I mean, moving. I'm not sure if Bakura supports the whole zombie types, but we're getting a 1750, and that sounds pretty cool. Definitely a pretty good card. We're finally getting a winking Karibo. Is it time? Are we getting a UR? Okay, we're probably getting an SR. No problem. Hope I get a good SR and not some of that trash psychic support. Let's see what we got. Alright. That Yugi face. And let's see what we got. Lady. And burn deck stuff. And we got a spell. What is it? Sorceress Spell Wall! Alright, all monsters you control gain 300 attack during your turn only. All monsters you control gain 300 defense during your opponent's turn only. That sounds like a pretty cool card. I've heard that I think Pegasus used it during the event, which I missed. I missed that event, so I wouldn't really know. But it looks like an interesting card. It really does, because it gives all your monsters 300. It's like a field spell. It makes all like Yami and all those other field spells kind of pointless. Like I remember when we started and we had the Dino Kingdom field spell, that was broken because it would give them 300 attack. This one just gives everybody 300 attack, so that's really good. I'm not sure how great it is, since you do have to actually play it you don't have an ability that just instantly puts it on the field. So, but hey, it's a pretty good card. And that was my last one. I pulled one SR. But I did pull that Cyber Dinosaur, which is actually what I'm most excited about. It's weird, but I'm actually more excited about a rare. We are going to go ahead and pull again because these packs are so good and I really want to pull more. So let's go ahead and probably go through this one a bit quicker. Alright, we got that Karibo, single Karibo. Oh, got a slight shine on it. What do we got? Oh, bam! Are we getting an SR? Are we getting an SR? Some of that trash psychic support. Gift of the Martyr. This card I really want. I hear it's like kind of like Riryoku, but it's better probably because you have two monsters on the field. One of them die. You kill one of them. Give all of its attack to the second one. So it's like Riryoku, but it makes that one monster really, really beefy. And what is the card that we pulled? Let's see. Eliminating the League. A UR card. I did not expect to pull a UR, especially from a blue shine pack. Discard one spell card and destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. That can be pretty good. Check your opponent's hand, and all cards in their hand with the same name as the graveyard card are sent to the graveyard. Wow, that can destroy certain decks. I know there's a lot of decks that run 3 of a certain card. This can completely shut them down. That's a very good card, very interesting card. Definitely a good UR to pull. What else we got? Give me some of those good rares, please. What's that? Dragon Roar. I think we're gonna get another Kianshi. Oh, we got the big koala. That card it's so big. It's so big. Look at him. Look at his face. Yeah, it's a pretty cool card. I mean, it might be good with the Master of Oz card fusion guy, whatever. For all the people who didn't pull Blue Eyes Ultimate. So this combination could be pretty good. Also, it is 2 cards to make the fusion, so that is still way better than using 3 Blue Eyes to make the Ultimate Dragon. So, hey, we have that. Let's see what else we got. Alright, Malice Dispersion, ESP, blech. Jowls of Dark Demise. I hear this card is actually really good. I know it takes control of your opponent's monster, but let's see. Alright, I know it's a flip effect. Take control of one monster your opponent's side of the field until the end of that turn that this card's effect is activated. When the controlled monster attacks, it can attack your opponent's life points directly. That is pretty broken. Wow, this card is pretty good. Especially, but you do have to make it survive and let it work on your turn. Because, it could be really good to stop your opponent. You put it face down, they attack you, you take their monster, kind of end their battle phase. That's pretty good. Aside from that, if you use it on your turn, it can make it even more deadly. So if you have it in a deck that has a lot of cards that stop the attacks, you might just kind of wreck them with this card. This card is really good. It's a really good rare. I want more of Jowls of Dark Demise. Alright, get more of that card. What else we got? Oh, getting a Yugi face for some reason. No shine or anything. Disturbance strategy. Opponent shuffles their entire hand into the deck. Okay, then draws the same number of cards. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what to make it work in, but I know it can be a good card, but I don't know if it's gonna be that viable. Very situational. Gather Your Mind. This is actually a thin card. It makes you thin out your deck. All it does is Gather Your Mind, lets you add another Gather Your Mind, and that's all you really do. It's kind of like the Thunder Dragon. So you just keep using it. You draw 1, you draw 3, basically. So it's one interesting card. I'm pretty sure it'd be good in a Cerberus deck since you do get some kind of counter for it, or any other spell counter type deck. Another Sorcerer's Spell Wall. Oh my god! I pulled two of the same SRs in this set. What are the odds of that happening? Alright, well, that's a really good card, like I said before. Moving on. And what are we getting? Meh, psychic stuff. Weed Out! Alright, pay 500 life points, destroy all face-up attack position, level 3 monsters. That can be pretty good, seeing as how there's a lot of level 3 monsters in the meta. Like Jerry Beans Man, Sonic Duck or whatever. Yeah, Sonic Duck. There's a lot of cards that are level 3, and they're actually kind of annoying to have out. They're like big beaters. So this card could be pretty good. Another Jar of Everest. Let's see. Oh, triple Karibo. Come on. Give me a shine. Give me a shine. No!
Disappointed!
We're not shining today. I guess we already pulled our SR. We got that Slip Summon. I think this card could be pretty good, actually. Because it lets you special summon the level 4, and then it sends the or your opponent's card back to their hand or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'd have to test it out, but this card definitely looks pretty good. What else? We got that one. It's a mill. Look at that dog! Look at that dog! Outstanding dog, Marin. It's such a good dog. Alright, so when this card is sent from your graveyard, add it to your deck. Oh, okay, I know what this dog does. This card is it's like anti-deck out. I know people would use this, and it keeps coming back because it's such a good dog. It's such a good dog, guys. Look at his face. Look at his face. Such a good puppy. But yeah, this card it's a really good card to let you not deck out. So yeah, I think it just keeps coming back when it's sent to the grave. So if you have a way to send it to the grave, and you can keep putting it on top of your deck, or if it's your last card, you can basically keep putting it in your deck. So what else we're gonna get? Hopefully we get some of those good rares I mentioned, some little big special summon rares. Let's see, Trojan Blast. I actually have heard of this one. Activate only when the opponent's card effect shifts control of a monster from your side of the field to theirs. Destroy that one monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Wow, that actually kind of gets over that Jowls card that I got, and all the cards that you farm from Kaiba, the enemy controllers, the econs. So it actually kind of counters the meta because everybody's using econ. So that's pretty cool. I mean, the Trojan Blast can be a pretty viable card. Awesome. Let's see, Crystal Seer. I got my rare in my on my second card. It's a rare for some reason. And is my third going to be a rare as well? Yes, it is. And we got that Skelosaurus. So we got 2 rares in this pack. And I mean, hey, look at that. It's a pretty good card. I think this card would be pretty good. I know I want to be able to use it in the deck. It is a Gemini, so maybe I might use it in that Gemini deck. Let's see what else we're going to get, though. Some more single Karibo action. Gift of the Martyr, and it is a glossy, very good card to pull. I definitely want more of this card. Let's see what else we're going to get. There you are, Dragonic Knight. I want this card. I've wanted this. Maybe at 1 or 2. I definitely want more of this guy, because it lets you special summon it, and in Duel Links, when there's not that much special summoning, it can be pretty good. But I think there is a slight limitation. It's when an effect of an opponent's monster is activated that targets or destroys a card. So it doesn't work with like Twister. It works with your opponent's monster effects that destroy cards. So if your opponent has a monster that destroys stuff, maybe like Barrel Dragon or something, this guy comes out and just starts beating down. It can be pretty good. I know this card, since it is a fire, it might even work in that like Tyrant Dragon type deck. I don't know. I think they summon a Pyro though. I'm not 100% sure. I do want to make it. I do want to mess with it, see how we can make it work. But definitely a good card to pull. What else we got? All right, more Beetles. Meh. Get out of here, Psychics. All right. Nothing that great, and come on, give me something cool. Alright, there's another Jowls of Dark Demise. This card is really cool. I definitely want to make use of this in a deck or two. So I want to throw that in somewhere. Is that it? Yeah. We pulled actually a lot better on this one. We pulled the same SR we pulled before, and on top of that, we pulled the new UR that is actually really good. It's a really good card, and of course we got all those good rares. We have all those rares that are just really good. I think we got 3 SRs or higher, which is pretty good, and I think we did okay for that pull. You know, next time we're gonna be aiming for those Fusion Sages and other cards like Monster Reincarnation. Gonna be aiming for a lot of those next time. Definitely for Gateway to Chaos and the Blackluster Soldier. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day and see you guys.